Welcome to Conflict News 24. Today's bulletin has news stories from Burkina Faso and Russia-Ukraine conflict. Coup against coup is being seen in Burkina Faso in Western Africa. West Africa is prone to military coups. Secondly, viewers, while Putin is delivering a speech announcing annexation of 4 regions of Ukraine, Zaporizhzhia, Kherson, Luhansk, and Donetsk, Ukrainian forces have completely encircled Lyman, a key town in Donetsk, and Russians are trying to break Ukrainian lines to withdraw, to retreat from Lyman. We have details for you on a map. Firstly, viewers, Burkina Faso, a small country in West Africa, where military coup is underway. Since this morning, early morning, around 3 a.m., this coup attempt started. All roads leading to presidential palace, parliament have been blocked by soldiers. Sounds of gunshots are being heard. National television is off air. And it is being said that situation, what is being seen, indicates that a military coup is underway. No official announcement so far by the coup leaders. Who is the coup leader? It's not clear. Reportedly, a Colonel Zongana is leading this coup. This is coup against coup, by the way, viewers. In January this year, Lieutenant Colonel Paul Henry seized power in Burkina Faso. And then he was sworn in as the president for a 3-year transitional period. And now, a coup against Paul Henry by another military officer, Colonel Zongana, is being seen. Will this coup attempt succeed? Will Colonel Zongana completely seize power? That remains to be seen. West Africa is prone to coups, viewers. In Mali, military, a colonel staged a coup. In Guinea as well, we know that last year military staged a coup and president was removed from power. In Guinea-Bissau this year, we saw a coup attempt. In Mali as well this year, a coup against coup attempt. And now in Burkina Faso. Can this coup succeed? That remains to be seen. Secondly, viewers, Russia-Ukraine conflict as was expected. Russia has annexed 4 regions of Ukraine. While I'm recording this video, Putin, Russian president, is delivering a speech in Kremlin, Russia, and their agreement is being signed between Russian government and representatives of 4 regions of Ukraine: Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson and Zaporizhzhia. The 2 regions, Luhansk and Donetsk, are self-declared states recognized by Russia as countries. Before the start of Russia-Ukraine conflict, Russia recognized Luhansk and Donetsk as 2 independent countries, while Kherson, parts of Kherson and Zaporizhzhia are newly taken by Russian forces since the start of this Russia-Ukraine conflict in February this year. So the representatives from the 4 regions are in Kremlin. Earlier, we saw a referendum held in the 4 regions between the 23rd and 27th of September, where Russia-backed referendum was held without any international observers, and and results are in favor of joining Russia, claim the Russian government and claim representative of Russia appointed administrators in these 4 regions. So Russia has now annexed 4 regions of Ukraine, and Dmitry Peskov, who is Kremlin spokesperson, he an hour ago said that now an attack on these 4 regions will be viewed as aggression against Russia. This is a very dangerous statement, viewers, because we know that UN, US, EU all have rejected these referendums held in the 4 regions. They say these are illegal referendums. The areas are part of Ukraine. Now, Russia says attack on these 4 regions will be attack on Russia. It means that if any country supplies weapons to Ukraine to be used on Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson, Zaporizhzhia, will be seen as aggressor by Russia. Russia will take action against the countries now. We are heading towards head-on collision between Russia and those who support Ukraine, NATO, US. Arms supplies to Ukraine continue from US, from EU. What will happen after today? Will Russia allow these supplies to be delivered to Ukraine? Or will Russia hit the countries which are supplying weapons to Ukraine? Because Russia says now it is aggression against Russia if the 4 newly annexed regions are hit by Ukrainian forces and by weapons supplied to Ukraine by other countries. So definitely a major escalation is on the cards. International community led by EU, US has rejected the referendums. Russia is under pressure. We know that it has lost large territories in Kharkiv, and it was forced to recall 300,000 reservists who are being deployed to front lines. Winter about to start after almost a month. Before that, Russia was hoping a quick advance in southern Ukraine, on eastern front as well. It could not make any swift gains. Rather, it lost territories. Now it wants to put pressure upon Ukraine. It wants to stop weapon shipments to Ukraine from EU, from US, from NATO, which are making a difference. Ukraine is relying heavily on weapons supplied by its supporters. What will Russia do after today remains to be seen. But now Russia has formally annexed Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson, Zaporizhzhia, and it means that now residents of these 4 zones will be mobilized by Russia for this war. Not only reservists from Russia, but also residents of these 4 zones will also be sent to front lines in the ongoing war. Lastly, viewers, Lyman is encircled while Putin is announcing annexation of 4 zones of Ukraine. Ukrainian forces have encircled a key town in Donetsk, where Russians are trying to break Ukrainian lines to retreat from Lyman, and TASS, which is a Russian news agency, has confirmed in a news story, in an article, that Russian and allied forces are under pressure in Lyman. What is happening in Lyman? We have a satellite images and details for you on a map. Have a look at this map. Ukrainian counteroffensive, which started in Kharkiv Oblast, somewhere from here has reached Lyman, key town in Donetsk. Lyman is encircled now. You can see Lyman here. If Russians lose Lyman, they'll be forced to retreat towards this area, which is Luhansk. It means that they'll lose all territories between Donetsk, between Luhansk and Kharkiv, which they have already lost. They are trying to defend the last gain in Donetsk, part of Donetsk, which is between Luhansk and Kharkiv, and last major stronghold of Russian forces in Donetsk between Luhansk and Kharkiv is this town, Lyman. It started from Chuhiv, close to Chuhiv, near Bala Kilia. More than 2 weeks ago, Ukrainian forces launched a counteroffensive. It was a rapid counteroffensive. They swiftly took control of large territories and they cleared all these areas, border areas, Ukraine-Russia border areas. They crossed this river to Oskil River, and now Ukrainian forces are trying to push Russians towards this border, which is Kharkiv, Luhansk border. And here they took Izium, Oskil. They entered then Donetsk. This is Donetsk here, between Kharkiv and Luhansk. This is Luhansk, viewers. Luhansk, Kharkiv, and in between territory of Donetsk. Almost all this territory between Kharkiv and Luhansk is under Ukrainian control now. Lyman is encircled in the last 24 hours. We have seen visual confirmation that Yampil has been taken by Ukrainians, Dibrova already taken, Ozerne already taken. They crossed Seversky Donetsk, they took control of Ozerne, Dibrova, then Yampil taken in the last 24 hours, and to the north of Lyman, Drobyshiv taken in the last 24 hours, and Shandry-Holov in the last 24 hours. Novoselivka, I reported around 36 hours ago that it was under Ukrainian control. So now Lyman is encircled. You can see that to the north, all areas under Ukrainian control, to the south as well, to the west too, and even to the east, this road is under heavy shelling. Ukrainians from Yampil, from this road, are in a position to shell this road. That is why Lyman is under complete siege or partial siege, you can say. This road is still under Russian control, but it is under heavy shelling. So Lyman encircled on all sides, and now Russians are trying to retreat from Lyman, but they have to retreat while this road is under shelling, and they are retreating from Lyman towards Kremlin. Can they retreat safely? Because the road is under heavy shelling. And now Russian military is forming large columns of military which are trying to break Ukrainian defenses, Ukrainian encirclement, and they're trying to move towards Torsk. We have an image for you. It's not a satellite image, it's a drone image captured by a drone showing columns of Russian military in Zarychne, near Zarychne, geolocated. So it means that from Lyman, gradually, one by one, Russian columns of military are trying to move towards Torsk and then ultimately towards Kremlin. This is border view. This is Luhansk, Donetsk border. It means that Russians have lost all Donetsk territories between Luhansk and Kharkiv. Last stronghold, Lyman, is under heavy bombardment from Ukrainian side. Shelling is ongoing and Russians are left with no option but to retreat from Lyman. Question is, can they retreat from Lyman safely? How many will be captured during this retreat? How many will be killed? That is the most important point so far. Russians trying to retreat from Lyman before sunset. At night, retreat could be difficult, but they are retreating in small groups. So in coming, I will try to update you about Lyman. Lyman is about to come under Ukrainian control. It seems it's a massive blow to Russians in Donetsk, that They were in Kharkiv. They have lost large territories in Kharkiv. Now they are losing territories in Donetsk. It means a war is coming to Luhansk now. Two key cities in Luhansk are going to be now the center of fighting, Lysychansk and Severodonetsk. Obviously, Ukrainian military will now push towards these cities from the border. This is border, viewers. Luhansk, Donetsk border. You will see fighting close to Severodonetsk and Lysychansk in coming days. Can the deployment of Russian reservists change the battlefield picture? Can it tilt the balance in favor of Russia? That remains to be seen. So far, Ukraine on the offensive, Russians on the retreat. Thanks for watching.